the majority of 9/11 victims' families, such as Bob McRae, Jersey widows, who never had 70% of questions answered?
Dude, not now. Yeah.
Not now, you wouldn't?
Like, maybe not ever.
Well, I just represent...
Dude, take a hike. Take a hike.
I'm asking you about the victims' families.
I know. Just do me a favor. Do me a favor now, will you?
Congressman, is that a no to the victims' family members? Because they want a new investigation.
Sure, the Democrats are successful. You got it, brother. Take care. We're going back into it.
Quick second, I know you don't have a lot of time, so I can just get a few questions in. Matthew, would you see, we're out of state, we're from Texas. If you say a few minutes, it would really be helpful.
Okay.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Well, my name is Matthew Pace of Genesis Communication Network.
Go ahead.
Bottom line is, right now in New York City, we've got an epidemic going on. We've got 10,000 plus first responders from 9/11.
Yeah.
FDNY.
Yeah.
Construction workers that are dying. That are dying because they've got concrete in their lungs. So the government right now. Gotcha. But the government right now has just pulled funding away from them. Do you have any opinion on the matter, and will you help us?
This is the responsibility of the federal government. Undoubtedly responsibility of the federal government, and this government has let us down, which is why we need to elect a Democrat to Congress, to president.
It's also the responsibility of the state of New York and Mayor Bloomberg to take care of the thousands.
Federal responsibility. Federal responsibility. Thank you. November 2008.
During this election, there's 50,000 sick and dying first responders who are being sued by the government that is calling them liars. And they're out in the street. I know them personally. What is Hillary Clinton doing in providing immediate support and help for the first responders, and also bringing comfort and justice to the to the victims' families in terms of the lies that they sustained by our government when they said the air was safe and it never was?
First of all, I'll tell you she is their largest champion in the United States Congress. Legislation, as we speak, is going through the Congress, carried by her in the Senate, carried by a number of New Yorkers here in the House. That legislation speaks to the pain of these individuals. I've never seen her waver. I have watched her since 9/11 speak of those people who've been left out. She's been angry about it. She has found solutions for it, particularly working with those who've suffered from lung disease, and she is still fighting for them now. We hope to pass that legislation. We got to fight to get the president to sign it.
Your position on a new investigation into the attacks, because the Jersey widows, Bob McRae, they never had 70% of questions answered, as the Victims' Family Steering Committee was very disappointed with the commission report.
I'm so sorry. I need to grab her into something else right
All right. You were part of the Clinton campaign. You think it was right that Bill Clinton allowed Sudan to let Bin Laden go when they arrested him and offered 5 years worth of intelligence on Mohammed Atta? Clinton just let him go?
I'm not part of the campaign.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The premises of your question.
Lanny, you were part of the Clinton administration.
Just you doing the petition drive, or are you doing it with others?
What do you...
As long as I've known her, I thought it was
Mr. Davis, what do you think about Senator Clinton violating the Logan Act as she went to the infamous Bilderberg meeting in 2006 in Canada?
Do you know what the definition of asking a question that's based upon a fact that isn't proven?
Well...
It's in the law. It's called, in a law, I would say, I object, Your Honor, based upon evidence not introduced in the record. So ask me an open question.
Well, there is a leak of old names of attendees of Bilderberg.
I don't want to argue facts with you. If you want to answer to your question, I'll give you an answer. But you're arguing a fact.
Do you think the Logan Act is a good law to keep senators and congressmen away from delegating U.S. policy where other members of Congress aren't present?
I can't answer your question. You'll have to go to an expert on the Logan Act. What's your name?
My name is Gary Tallis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Davis.
I'm not running for office so that you'd be covering the Logan Act.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.